Are we working now? Okay. My mic wasn't working for a second there. Are we gonna capture? Yes, good. Hello! I got the GOG version of the game, so it should hopefully run better now. I realized my stream earlier today was like almost completely silent because my mic wasn't working. So hopefully now it goes better. But I have some boozy lemonade, I have some sweets, and Mac is here hanging out. He is back to being his usual playful self, and has meowed at me all day. Having you, Bubba. He's been very vocal, which is normal for him. It's good that he's back to it. Okay. Last time, we made it to Ostagar. I don't think it's saved after I did my little thiefy thief. Did it? Oh, it might have. I think it did. Good. Okay. I still have to get used to the controls again. Okay. Across the bridge. Let's go find Alistair. Actually, first, let's go fuck with Dragin.
Hey, you must be the Grey Warden.
We don't need to
Duncan
talk to him.
brought.
We already, in theory, spoke to him. So, in the fanfic, Ophelia doesn't do this. But I feel like it makes sense to go and try and speak to Dragin. Because I feel like most of Ferelden kind of acknowledges the fact that Dragin is the one in charge anyway. Like, his daughter is the queen. He was Marik's best friend. He is one of the 2 Terrans left in Ferelden. And he has a huge amount of influence. If your family was just murdered, he's probably who you want to go and talk to.
You approach the tent of Terran Dragin. State your business.
Is the chair inside?
He's
What's he
inside,
doing?
but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activity.
I would like to have an audience with the chair, please. Oh!
I suppose you have a message for him.
Hello,
Hold on,
welcome in, Raiders! You're just in time for the Dragin conversation.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I see.
I'm not a Grey Warden yet.
You impressed His Majesty nonetheless. He could not contain his excitement over your meeting. Caelan's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
Yes, I've heard that.
Marik respected the Grey Wardens. They have an honored place in the hearts of our people.
Hello! I hope your last
takes
few
more than
hours went
legends
well
to
of
win a
your
battle. That's not
stream.
an argument I'll repeat here. You look
I
familiar.
need to fix my
I've seen you at
graphics.
the lands meet.
Yes, my father was a Tan of High Ever.
The king told me of his promise. I'm certain he has every intention of following it through. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
I don't know yet.
If Caelan has his way, you will. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sword.
And if he doesn't?
Then simply pray.
Okay, I need to fix my settings. Video graphics. Let's get this back up to high. I want the music volume down. Okay. There we go. I thought it looked funny. Let's go find Alistair.
We stand here in this hour, good folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate the death that
Let's go find the husband.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
It's on my wish list.
What her reverence desires
I'll
is
get-
of no concern
I'll
to
buy it
me. I
eventually.
am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
I love him. So, we have just met Logain. And the reason I've got a lot of thoughts about Logain and how he fits into Ophelia's story. Not because he's involved, but because he, like, observes what is going on. And it's very similar to his life, right? So I think he sees Ophelia and Alistair, right? Bobby, my hand is not a toy. Calm down. He sees Ophelia and Alistair and, like, them working out and them being a good team and, like, questions what could have been for Marek and Rowan. Because Rowan was also a Ferelden warrior lady. Like, she was nobility, but she was a warrior. And I think he questions what would have happened if he wasn't involved. I'm sorry, what?
Oh, nothing. Just trying to find a bright side to all this. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
So he was in love with Rowan. For people who don't know, Rowan is Kaelin's mother. She was Marek's wife. However, she did not love Marek. She loved Logain. But she was in love with Marek before Logain showed up. So it's a whole, like, what if Logain wasn't in the picture thing for him. It's, like, so complicated. We haven't met yet, but I assume you're Alistair?
And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Ophelia.
Right, that was the name. You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Wardens. I wonder why that is.
Because of the brood mothers, but we'll get into that later. Probably because we're too smart for you.
True, but if you're
Yes,
here...
you've been streaming for a while. Go to bed. Incredibly unlucky.
Ouch. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
That argument I saw, what was it about?
With the mage. The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
Well, that must be awkward.
I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
Sorry, I'm drinking my boozy lemonade. I put soju in it. And what about the other recruits?
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
No, I haven't.
Keep an eye out. Maybe we'll see one of them.
Well, let's go.
If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Okay.
What?
Okay. We still have to explore the camp. But we now have Elsa. I am gonna save, just in case. Here, Davith.
Any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad. Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
What did you think I'd be?
Not a woman, yet here you are. The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they'd cook this ritual up just for our benefit.
Maybe they did.
Just to give us a good scare? No, they don't really seem the type. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
The wilds?
We're right on the northern edge of the Kakari Wilds here, miles and miles of savage country. My home village isn't far, and I grew up on tales about the wilds. Even been in there a few times. Scary place.
Why would they send us into a forest?
Sounds like some kind of test. Maybe we'll hunt us a souvenir or two. It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
They're forcing you to be here.
I've got nowhere else to go after what Duncan saved me from. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Okay.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
No, I can't say I have.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. No, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
I see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
Let's sell all the stuff that I don't need. Right, this is mine. I should see what I have on first. You will never catch me wearing a helmet in this game. You just won't.
again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Well, let me know.
Okay. Now this is a bunch of stuff I didn't actually pick up, but I assume came from like all of the things being unlocked. I literally have never used traps in this game. I'm getting rid of it. Monetary gain. Yep, we'll do that one. I think that one's better.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Arms and armor. I also have some, good, so long as you keep...
Sure. This ring doesn't actually do anything, so... I do want the health poultices. Actually, does he have a backpack? Because usually, I feel like he has a backpack, but I'm not seeing it. I'm gonna take the health poultices. Okay. I'm gonna save so I don't have to do that again.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sajori, a knight from Redcliffe.
How'd you do?
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
I'm Ophelia. It's a pleasure to meet you all.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
What do we need darkspawn blood for? What? Why would we need that?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
And the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
And what if they're no longer there?
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
What kind of scrolls are they?
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
All right. Find the archive, and then 3 vials of blood.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Okay. There is still exploration to do in camp. So, I don't think I can do this
Excuse me,
quest.
I must get the hounds ready for battle.
Yeah, I can't do this
Dogs are
quest.
sick from darkspawn blood. It's terrible.
Because I've got dog, so I can't do the quest.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me?
You haven't been sentenced.
No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you? All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
That's horrible. Why wouldn't they feed you?
I expect nobody thought of it with all the battles and such.
I'll see what I can do.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
Why did he want to desert?
Why does anyone want to desert? Because he thinks he's going to die and he's a bloody coward, that's why. Either that or he's been listening to a bunch of hogwash about how the Darkspawn will drag you off and eat you.
I had a chat with him, actually.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He asked for some food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
So you miss one meal. This man could be hanged soon.
All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
So? Brought me some food, have you? So hungry I could faint dead away.
Here's the food.
Much obliged. You're a kind soul, you are. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you.
Oh, Alistair approves. I've never done this with the whole party. I always end up exploring the whole camp before I pick anyone up. So it would just be it's going to be interesting to have everyone here.
Ah, I suspect you are one of the new Grey Wardens. Will you accept the Maker's blessing?
Yes.
Then I bless you, Grey Warden, in the name of Andraste and the Maker above. May the chant of light carry your name to the ears of our Lord.
We'll show these Darkspawn they should have remained in the past.
You look very similar to another knight we're going to meet.
You may not want to remain here long, Warden. Most of these men have been tainted by the Darkspawn blood.
We haven't met Wynn yet. Let's go meet Wynn.
You there, elf.
Soldiers of Ferelden, my sisters and gentlefolk.
Greetings, young lady. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynn, one of the mages summoned by the king.
I am Ophelia.
Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
Will you be fighting beside the king?
Not precisely. The Grey Wardens will be on the front lines, not the mages. Still, we have our parts to play. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
Do you know much about Darkspawn?
Some. Do you? Do you know about the connection between them and the Fade, for example?
I know the Fade is where you go to dream.
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
I've heard that. Didn't something big happen there?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
Sorry. I've just pulled something out of my tooth. What is that? I think it's corn kernel, but I don't remember eating any corn. I've heard that story before.
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
At least it's something to ponder.
Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Let us consider the evil before us.
Okay.
In their pride, the mages of the ancient Tevinter Imperium.
I should probably read all these codexes, but maybe later. It's just a lot of reading, you know?
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Off we go. The controls, I'm still getting used to them. Can you change the controls?
I think we work well together.
Because when I'm in battle, I want to use these buttons to, like, change where the camera is, but it's not the right button.
Over here. Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Let's bandage him up. No. We can take you back.
If you just bandage me up, I can get back myself.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Overcoming these dangers is part of our test.
That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Okay. I'm keeping my eye out for, like, little bits and bobs.
That flower, white with a red centre. The kennel master at Ostagar was asking about those.
Why did he want them? Do you know?
The kennel master said this flower can help dogs that get sick from biting darkspawn. At any rate, he was offering a reward if someone went into the wilds and brought him one. Might want to think about it is all.
That's how we get back west. Okay. Mate, we're not coming in your direction right now. We're gonna walk away from you. In this direction, towards the other darkspawn. Do I have a bow that I can use? No. I sold all my bows. That's okay.
We will need to fight the entire flight ourselves.
Where's the mage? There's the mage. Oh, you're not the mage. Is there a mage? Maybe there's not a mage. We should be running over here, which was very silly. The link to the Discord is in the chat for anybody who would like to join. It's where I post screenshots of my games and also where I have votes about things that are going to happen in the stream.
Of course.
So sometimes we vote on what game we're gonna play. Other times we vote on choices. So we'll be voting on who we vote in, who we marry in Stardew Valley in the upcoming. I mean, when we get back into it in the upcoming weeks, we'll be voting on that. Can I go in over here? I feel like I should be able to, but. Yeah. Normally I announce stream there as well, but I've been not great with that recently. I just keep forgetting. Okay, I'm gonna go this way to complete the circle. Yeah, we're gonna come and fight you guys from behind. Covered in blood. We are all absolutely covered in blood.
Well, all right. And so I shall. Well, all right.
Usually
Good
Alistair
there.
has something to say, yeah.
Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
Okay. None of them dropped anything. No loot. Okay. They can deal with that over there for now.
And so I shall.
Well, they killed all the wolves. I get to level up. Let's see, I want some of my dex up, my cunning up, and my willpower, I think. I can't get any of these ones yet, because I need better combat training. So let's do...
As you desire. Well, all right.
Let's see. There's more down here. Where the fuck is Alistair? Mate. Where have you been? You were like nowhere. I want to be careful that I don't go where I meant to go first. Because there's a bunch of stuff to find. Not that I ever remember where to find it, but... I think one of them's over here. see. We'll go and finish out this area first, I think. Because my guess is that going in the other direction is where we're meant to go. Come on. Come on. There we go.
And so I shall.
Okay. Now I'm looking for a hill somewhere. Maybe it's over here? I don't think so. Maybe it's over here. There's like something buried somewhere, and I don't remember where. Because it's this whole fucking thing. There we go. This is where it was buried. So it wasn't on a hill at all. But there was like, oh, there's a whole quest of like running around and following directions. And it's so frustrating to do. It's a cool quest. It's just like there's no indication that you're going in the right direction. Unless you like spot on find it. We're gonna go home up this way, I think. Am I going the right way? Yes. Good. Not much out here, but take all the elf fruit you can find. Okay. I think that's everything but over here. Yeah? Unless that's something, but I don't think it is. You getting sleepy, Baba? Oh. Am I going the right way? Yes. That is the one issue with some of the maps in this game. It is very easy to get lost because everything kind of looks the same. Yep, here's the big fight. I've died many times here. I'm not running in there. The fact that, what's his name? Davith has run it straight in there. Stupid move. Stupid move, bud. And that's why you're dead.
Watch out, where are you?
Okay, let's loot all the bodies. And disarm all of the traps that I can. So that we don't step in them on the way back. Which direction am I meant to be going in? Oh, is it this one? No. Yeah, there's a legend that if you sprinkle ash here, you can find your true love. It's like a whole quest. It's not actually true love. Essentially, there were two lovers who wanted to be together and couldn't. And I'm pretty sure one, if I'm remembering the lore correctly, one of them died. And the other one, remains here. Get closer. You're not hitting me. Okay, you are gonna take a health potion for me. Yeah, there's another big fight over here. We're not coming at it from the usual angle, which is up this way, which is not something I've ever done before, but... I need to set up his tactics. Okay, I'm gonna save, and we're gonna meet Morgan.
Lovely.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey?
I love her.
What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
Intruder, and just, you cannot own a wilds. It's a forest.
Because I know them as only one who owns them could. Can you claim the same? I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes. Swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
I am Ophelia. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Then who removes them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Your mother?
Yes, my mother. Did you assume I spawned from a log?
A thieving, weird-talking log, perhaps?
Not all in the wilds are monsters. Flowers grow as well as toads. If you wish, I will take you to my mother. 'Tis not far from here, and you may ask her for your papers if you like.
We should get those treaties, but I dislike this Morrigan's sudden appearance. It's too convenient.
Alright. An honest answer then. Are you a witch of the wilds?
Have I been dishonest? Some call us witches, yes, but purely out of superstition.
You know what the Circle of Magi is, don't you? The Circle requires an accounting of all mages. That is the law of the land and the Chantry.
If you wish to tell your chantry about me, go ahead. I have nothing to fear from priests.
Why are you interested in helping us then?
Why not? I do not meet many people here. Are you all so mistrustful?
I say we go with her.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you. Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, damn it. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your woman's mind give you a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as these boys do?
I'm not sure what to believe. You've not really shown me whether you're a witch or not.
A statement that possesses more wisdom than it implies. Be always aware. Or is it oblivious? I can never remember. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them?
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
What do you mean greater than they realize?
Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for. Time for you to go, then. Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Let's get back to Duncan quickly. If we wait too long, you won't be able to swing a dead cat without hitting a darkspawn.
Okay, first thing first, let's go see the dog guy. Dog man. I have a flower for you.
Greetings. Are you one of the Grey Wardens that went into the wilds? Did you happen to see any white flowers?
Dev mentioned you. Here you go.
I don't know for sure that the flower will aid my poor hounds, but it's worth trying. I have, let's see, 20 silver to offer as a reward for it.
That should be fine.
Thank you for your assistance, then. Perhaps we won't lose as many hounds as I'd feared.
We need all the coin we can get, man. I gotta buy so much gear at some point. There's so much nice gear that I've never been able to use because it's so expensive.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Yep, show me your wares.
Let me know what you'd like.
I need to get rid of some stuff. I'll hold on to the daggers. Not the daggers, the arrows, because they might be useful later. Those might be good later. That can go. That can go. I don't need this one either. Backpack. Yoink. Sorry, I'm like peeling off my nail polish. I shouldn't, but I am. And it's very distracting. I don't need the metal shards, because I've literally never made a trap in my life.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
We have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Maybe we should tell you about Morrigan and her mother.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the
I mean,
chantry.
that's not what I
know
meant,
you were
but
once
okay.
a Templar, Alistair, but chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
I mean, I don't really care that they were apostates, but they just... She seemed to know things. Will you tell me what the ritual's about?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
Well, that's ominous. You're saying this ritual can kill us?
As could any darkspawn you might face in battle. You would not have been chosen, however, if I did not think you had a chance to survive.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Calm down, there's nothing we can do about it now.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
But we don't know that, Davith.
Don't we? The Grey Wardens have saved the world from Darkspawn before. I'd say they know better than anyone what it takes. You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them?
Maybe
you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Those who survive?
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No. You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good.
I bet it tastes gross.
Forth, you are a Grey Warden.
There's the Archdemon.
It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Nothing could have prepared me for it.
Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
What kind of meeting?
The king is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Doug! Okay, I got another level up. I want my dex up, my cunning up, and then my... I'm between my willpower and my con. I'm not sure which one I want up more. Because I need more willpower to be able to do my abilities. So I might do willpower. No. No, I should do con. Or I'm gonna, like, fucking die. Let's go. Alistair. Do you have anything to say?
If the king wants to see you and Duncan, you probably shouldn't keep him waiting. He might get mad, start crying. You'll feel bad. Well, it won't be pretty.
It's funnier when you remember they're brothers.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Canon. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the lady from Highever I met earlier? I understand congratulations are in order.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Caelan. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from cover.
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
If it's not dangerous, I'm sure I could do it myself.
No. It's best that you both go.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
He's got a point.
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey
I
Wardens
have
battle the Blight
such
no matter
mixed
where they're
feelings
from.
about him.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough. This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Caelan. A glorious moment for us all.
I have such mixed feelings about Loghain.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Logain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
I have such mixed feelings about Logain, because he says things that are actually very reasonable. The King should not be relying on the Grey Wardens. The Grey Wardens are a force that has no loyalty to any state. Relying on them in this, while there is a blight, you know, I understand why you would trust them because there is a blight, but why would you not send 2 people you trust? 2 people who you know are going to be loyal to you. Logain has an excellent point in that Caelan is relying too much on the Wardens. But he's like very... He's a villain. He's an antagonist. But at the same time, the move he has, like the reason he flees, not the reason he flees, but him fleeing is a sound strategic choice. Like, I can concede to that, like, the person you talk to in Inquisition who justifies Logain's choice to flee the field is right. Taking his forces into that battle would have resulted in them all dying. Leaving Ferelden with a power vacuum and no forces surviving to defend itself, right? The Darkspawn would have taken Ferelden. They would have. That's just what would have happened. The reason he does it is because he's fucking evil, but the choice is a sound strategic choice. Let's go.
Yes, so am I.
You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
Sounds easy enough.
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
What if the Archdemon appears?
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you.
How much time do we have?
The battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour.
Are we in any danger?
Of course. Even the best laid plans go awry. So do what you must. I trust you both.
Just not enough to actually fight with the rest of you.
There will be plenty of battles, Alistair. Be patient.
Will we be joining the battle after?
Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
Alright.
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Let's just get to the tower. It may not be the most glamorous job, but we'd best not dawdle.
Let's go. Oh wait, well, we can level up Alistair. We want his Dex, Con, and Con. I need his Con to be higher. And he is going to take his this one so I can get this one next. I love this cutscene.
plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The blight ends here.
It's so intimidating. It's so good.
Let's cross the bridge and get to the Tower of Ishal.
Off we go. And the battle is happening all down there.
You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Make sure I'm looting everything.
And so I shall.
don't have... I can't just, like, pull over to the other screen because of the way this game's set up. So I can't even get rid of that bot. Not right now, at least. Oh, we've lost our mage. Alistair.
Right.
Current goal is to get through all of this tonight so that we can be in Lothering for the end of stream. Or just outside Lothering. Damn it. Damn it. Oh my god. I used up all of my health potions. I'm actually quickly gonna see if I can... Is there any way... No, that's okay. I'll click out of it. There we go. I wanted to see if there was a way for me to get windowed mode, but there isn't. I'm actually gonna put one of these on my thing because I always forget to use them.
Well, all right.
Yeah, I think we need to go this way. Do you not have a healing spell? You don't. Never mind then. That would be why you're not healing yourself. What are you doing? Sorry, my cat is lying in his tree in a very strange position where one of his feet is just completely, like, strangely hung off the edge. I'll take a picture and put it in the Discord. Oh, is he fixing it? I'll put it in the Discord for those of you who would like to see my cat being odd. I can't believe it's been a whole year since I adopted him. Crazy.
Lovely.
I do just want to check that the other area isn't something I can get to. Yeah, that's blocked off. Is this one over here blocked off? Yeah, okay.
Sensing more dark
Next floor. I forget how many floors this is.
What are these darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
You could try telling them they're in the wrong place.
Right, because clearly this is all just a misunderstanding. We'll laugh about this later. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Canon Logain will be waiting for the signal.
This is sort of like the Mage's Tower, in that I don't know how many floors there are. I just know it's annoying. That you feel like you're done, and then you're not.
And so I shall.
Hello!
And so I shall.
I miss when I was a mage and I was doing crazy damage.
Of course.
Just checking that there's not anything over here. I gotta loot everything. I'm gonna switch out which I don't think either of these will work against Darkspawn, but I always end up with more death root than I do with the other one.
As you desire.
Speaking of, I'm pretty sure I can make some now, can't I? Where's my skills? I don't have any flasks, that's the issue. I never have any flasks. You don't tend to pick flasks up from loot.
So I shall.
So you have to go out and buy them, and I never do.
Lovely.
Unless I'm like specifically trying to craft something.
Logain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
Tower is so tall. I suppose they need to have these floors, otherwise it would be very structurally sound. Dog can level up. I should do that.
As you desire. And so I shall. Sensing more darkspawn.
That lever over there! It will release the hound!
Ooh. Something for dog. Let's put that on him. Thanks, guys. Super handy. I appreciate that they aren't super difficult to kill. Because they could be. I'm gonna have so much stuff to sell.
We need to get to the beacon. The king needs Logain to charge.
I know, but I'm not gonna do it without looting everything. Because we're all gonna die. Or
What do we do now?
we're not gonna die, but they're gonna die. So I wanna take all the stuff so we can sell it so that we can not die. You can kind of already hear the ogre stomping around. Get back here.
Of course.
Up we go. I'm gonna save just in case. Drop him. Drop me. No, don't pick me up. You also need to drink a potion. Probably a good thing that I drank that because I would have died. You are gonna drink one for me as well. Because you're gonna die. Put him down. Okay, you're gonna drink one of those. So you're gonna drink one of these. Oh, so I got it. It's so cool. I love this, like, end shot with the ogres.
The beacon is over here. We've surely missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
Well, all right.
Sound the retreat.
What about the king?
Should we not...
Do as I command.
Like, it is a sound battle strategy to look at what occurred and go, no, we're going to fail. But that's not why he did it. That's so many arrows.
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
I remember you, the girl from the wilds.
I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and we are in the wilds, where I am bandaging your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue?
What happened to the army? What happened to the king?
The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
You mean Alistair? Alistair's alive.
The suspicious dim-witted one who was with you before, yes. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
I'll go then.
I will stay and make something to eat.
It's time to trauma bond.
And so I shall.
Because that is what is about to occur between these two.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
I'm not, thanks to Morrigan's mother.
This doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
You are Flemeth, you are very old and very powerful.
Must I? Age and power are relative. It depends on who is asking. Compared to you, yes, on both counts.
Then why didn't you save Duncan? He was our leader.
I am sorry for your Duncan, but your grief must come later. In the dark shadows before you take vengeance, as my mother once said. Duty must come now. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
The land is hardly united thanks to Logain.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would he do it?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
We should contact the rest of the Grey Wardens.
Canon already summoned them. They'll come if they can, but I expect Logain has already taken steps to stop them. We must assume they won't arrive in time.
Alright, then. Well, what do we do? What does Logain want to gain from this?
The throne? He's the Queen's father. Still, I can't see how he'll get away with murder.
You speak as if he would be the first king to gain his throne that way. Grow up, boy.
If Al-Eamon knew what he did, he would never stand for it. The Landsmeet would never stand for it. There would be civil war.
The Earl of Redcliffe.
I suppose. Al-Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
I mean, it sounds like a good idea, but something can sound good and be terrible at the same time.
Such determination. How intriguing.
I still don't know if Al-Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself.
You have more at your disposal than you think.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Al-Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Why not? Isn't that what Grey Wardens do?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
I'd be happy with just staying alive at this point.
Come to think of it, that would be nice.
Well, don't expect me to do everything. There is, however, one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve? Or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
If Morrigan doesn't wish to join us...
Her magic will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the horde.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Very well, we will take her.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I
understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
I understand.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
No, I prefer you speak your mind.
You will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
We need all the help we can get.
I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
I think we should get underway.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the Blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Well, let's do our little level up thing. I want some more willpower, some more dex, some more cunning. I'm gonna do Recursion. That one. I'm gonna give him some dex because dex impacts his ability to hit things. Okay, let's go. Yep. To Lothering, and then we'll wrap up.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own
Yeah,
good.
why does she need a regent? That's my question.
But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, your Majesty?
Absolutely, Cole. We love Van Tegan in this house. We love Tegan.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. I'd guess the pretty one is the leader.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers. Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
You should listen to your friend. We're not refugees.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Heinrich. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
No.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Do you really want to fight a Grey Warden?
Did she say she's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
Traitors to Ferelden, I hear. Tern Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are
We
found.
did what?
But aren't them Grey Wardens good? I mean, really good? Good enough to kill a king?
You have a point. Well, let's forget about the toll. We'll just leave you to your Darkspawn fighting, king-killing ways.
Actually, I kind of want to add bandit slaying to the list.
And just when we had things settled.
I don't like that they're robbing people. Take a potion. You're fine. Okay, apparently he's not fine.
It's your time to die!
All right, we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the Darkspawn get us all.
Goodbye, you're a criminal.
Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize.
Start running and don't come back.
Bless you. The Darkspawn can have this place. What do you need?
I'd like to ask you
Ask away.
something. What kind of temple? No, that's later. You said this all even raised you. You said all
Did
even
I say
raised
that?
you.
I meant that dogs raised me. Giant slobbering dogs from the Anderfells. A whole pack of them, in fact.
I thought you were raised by the Chantry.
Oh, there you go, listening to me again. You'd think you'd have gotten past that already. I ended up in the Chantry, sure, but I didn't start there. Let's see, how do I explain this? I'm a bastard. And before you make any smart comments, I mean the fatherless kind. My mother was a serving girl in Redcliffe Castle who died when I was very young. Arleman wasn't my father, but he took me in anyhow and put a roof over my head. He was good to me, and he didn't have to be. I respected the man, and I don't blame him anymore for sending me off to the Chantry once I was old enough.
He wasn't... So if he wasn't your father, that means you know who is.
I know who I was told was my father. He died even before my mother did, anyhow. It isn't important. Arleman eventually married a young woman from Orlais, which caused all sorts of problems.
Ophelia attended the wedding, so...
But he loved her. Anyhow, then you, Arlessa, resented the rumors which pegged me as his bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
What an awful thing to do to a child.
Maybe. She felt threatened by my presence, I can see that now. I can't say I blame her. She wondered if the rumors were true herself, I bet. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall and it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Arl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there, and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
Are you sure he isn't your father?
Yes, I'm
Are you
quite
certain?
sure. At any rate, I don't look anything like him. You'll see for yourself. Not that it stopped the rumors any. All I know is that the Arl is a good man, and well loved by the people. He also was King Caelan's uncle, so he has a personal motivation to see Loghain pay for what he did. Anyway, that's really all there is to the story.
Okay, let's also
What
have
do
a
you wish
conversation
of
with
me?
Morgan. I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
Did you grow up in the Kokari Wilds?
Why do you ask me such questions? I do not probe you for pointless information, do I?
You could if you wanted.
Oh, what luck. What is it you asked? If I grew up in the wilds? A curious question. Where else would you picture me? For many years it was simply Flemeth and I. The wilds and its creatures were more real to me than Flemeth's tales of the world of man. In time I grew curious. I left the wilds to explore what lay beyond, never for long. Brief forays into a civilized wilderness.
But you kept going back.
Would you not do the same? Your world is an unforgiving and cold place. The wilds I hailed from is home to me, and I a natural denizen. For all that I had been taught, however, the truth of the civilized lands proved to be overwhelming. I was unfamiliar with so much. So confident and bold was I, yet there was much that
My
Flemeth
cat
could
is
never
snoring.
have prepared me for.
What did she say? I can imagine.
I rather doubt that. Only once was I accused of being a witch of the wilds, and that by a chastened who happened to be traveling with a merchant caravan. He pointed and gasped, and began shouting in his strange language, and most assumed he was casting some curse upon me. I acted the terrified girl, and naturally, he was arrested.
Quick thinking.
Men are always willing to believe two things about a woman. One, that she is weak, and two, that she finds him attractive. I played the weakling and battered my eyelashes at the captain of the guard. Child's play. The point being that I was able to move through human lands fairly easily. Whatever humans think a witch of the wild looks like, 'tis not I. Not that I did not have trouble. There are things about human society which have always puzzled me, such as the touching. Why all the touching for a simple greeting?
Like a handshake?
To begin with, yes. What is the point of touching my hand? I find it an offensive intrusion. There were many nuances that Flemeth could never tell me of. When to look into another's eyes. How to eat at a table. How to bargain without offending. None of these things I knew. I still do not understand it all, truth be told, but then I gave up long ago any hope of doing so. When I returned to the wilds last, I swore to Flemeth that I had no intention of leaving again.
can go back if you like.
I have no qualm with the mission I have been set to. Flemeth was correct, like it or not. The Darkspawn are an enemy of all. Well, let's get on with it before the ground opens up and swallows us, yes?
All right. I'll take that one.
And so I shall.
We're gonna have this last little conversation, I think. And then we're gonna wrap up.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
You have been quiet.
Yes, I know. I was just thinking.
No wonder it took so long, then.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
I need to look for my brother, for one.
He was out scouting in the wilds, wasn't he? That's what the king said.
Then attempting to look for him there would be foolish. He is either dead or he managed to flee to the north.
Very sensitive.
I am simply saying that it is foolish to mount a rescue when you have no notion where this man is and the wilds are overrun with Darkspawn. You will either find him somewhere outside the wilds with other survivors, or not at all.
That doesn't mean I shouldn't go looking for him.
That's exactly what it means. You wish to do this brother of yours a service? Avenge him. The time to look for survivors will come later.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
I have.
There are 3 main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Is there any way for us to contact the Grey Wardens?
Short of leaving Ferelden to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
Alright, then we find the people we have treaties with.
I can give you directions if you like.
I don't need it. I don't really need directions.
Then you have a plan.
We're gonna go and get the All first. But why is he leaving it to Ophelia?
Well, I don't know where we should go. I'll do whatever you decide.
Now that is unsurprising.
Arleman is a good man, but I don't know for sure he's where we should go. I'm not going to fight about it.
I'm ready to get going then.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Okay, we're gonna save again, because we don't trust autosaves. And we are going to... Wait, is it saved? Yes. Exit. Wrap up for the night. I have to hit, like, actual quit before I can start looking for who we're gonna raid. Who is on right now? No one that I want to raid. Let's see. Who is on? Ooh. This person is playing Baldur's Gate 3 for the first time. Let's go say hi to them. They have 11 people watching them right now. They seem to be in Act 2 and have a big fight coming up, apparently. So, next week, I'm definitely streaming on Monday. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow. I might do a study stream, I'm not sure. I have a bunch of washing to do, but I also have a bunch of prep to do, so we'll see. But definitely streaming Nikki on Monday. Probably... I don't know what I'm going to stream on Wednesday, actually. I'll put a vote in the Discord, so let's do one last link to the Discord. If you want to be involved and vote on that, join the Discord. Friday, probably going to be the same thing, or actually we might do dot hack on the Friday, because I can then get a chunk of it. And then Saturday it should be back to normal and doing BG3 with Sasha. But other than that, I will see you guys next time. Bye!